What is up, guys, and welcome to episode 2 of Championship Season. Round 2 is in Malaysia, and as we have a look at the standings from the last round, we are sitting in second place after we finished second in the Australian Grand Prix. We've got Nico Rosberg up ahead, Raikkonen below us, Hamilton in 4th place, and that is our objective, is to finish in 4th place at the end of the season.
Welcome to F1. It's now time for the important stuff. Time for qualifying here at the Malaysia Grand Prix. Last year we saw a wonderful race here in Malaysia, and I'm expecting another fascinating weekend to come here in Kuala Lumpur.
Well, there are at least 3 or 4 other drivers that could be strong contenders for a front row start tomorrow, so it's difficult to predict who will come out on top, but it's certainly going to be an exciting qualifying session today.
So this is us towards our end of our qualifying lap. We've not had a particularly great lap, struggling with the traction zones and the back end sticking out, but anyway, we're coming into the last corner, down into gear into second, run wide, short shift up into third to save the back end from spinning out, and we're crossing the line here. No other cars have set a time, but we set a time of a 1 minute 40, and we are in 8th place. Hamilton is on pole, Rosberg, Vettel rounding out the top 3.
Good afternoon and welcome from Sepang, where the cars and drivers are getting ready to start the Malaysia Grand Prix. We knew this was a track that suited the Mercedes well, but no one would have expected that Lewis Hamilton would have created such a gap to his rivals in qualifying. If he stays out of trouble and the car continues to perform, well, victory should surely be a formality.
He's definitely going to be difficult to beat today, but anything can happen, so we'll have to keep a close eye on how this unfolds over the course of the race.
Nico won the last race with a performance that Toto Wolff called a drive of true class. He seems really at home in this Mercedes team, and it's from that platform that he's able to put in these great performances.
Nico certainly had the edge over Lewis last time out, and he'll want to put one over on his teammate again today. Don't underestimate the mind games that are going on between these pair as they battle it out for supremacy.
We're expecting you to finish in the top 5.
So here we go, this is round 2 of Championship Season in Malaysia, and we are away. We've not got a particularly great start here, sliding out the backs, trying to step out away from us, but we're away now. And as we look behind, we've got Nasser to our right, squeezing us out. As we're too busy watching Nasser, we brake late and we'll hit Kvyat in the back, but we're going round the outside. And turn 1, sorry, but into turn 2 now. We're down the inside of Kvyat, and Kvyat is still fighting back as we go wide. Round the long right-hander, up against Kvyat now. And he's slipstream as we brake late. Very, very late, it's a dive bomb, and we've made contact with our teammate Massa. But we seem to have got away with it, not too bad. And into lap 2 now, we're up against Massa. As the back end sticks out a little bit. Struggling to find a line throughout here all weekend, but I think we've got a pretty good one here. Yes, we do, down the inside of Massa, and that is up to 5th place for us now. So lap 5, we have got Ricardo, who has passed our teammate Massa. Up behind us, he's in the DRS zone, and we have just been struggling on these tyres. The tyres we started the race on have degraded a lot faster than everyone else, it seems. As Ricardo comes round the outside, you're not going to do it there, pal. As we defend nice, keep that position. We're still in 5th place, but one lap, or towards the end of this lap, sorry, we have Ricardo all over the back of us again, and he has DRS once more. So we're going to have to go defensive here and hope we can hold him off once more. We've braked, but Ricardo has braked even later, and we've also got Massa behind us as we make slight contact with Ricardo, but he's got DRS again, and he's in front of us as we try to get in the slipstream of Ricardo. We've got Massa to the left of us as well. We moved right, and Ricardo brakes very late, and we have got Massa to the left of us as well. Our teammate trying to go round the outside, that's not going to happen there, and we've defended nice. And that's P6 now. So lap 9, and we are into the pits, thankfully. Getting rid of these tyres, and we've got a new set of option tyres going on. And also we've got Massa, our teammate, right behind us, so double stacking there.
Green flag, we're racing again.
So surely that can help him throughout the race. But we had a poor outlap, and Ricciardo on lap 10 has still maintained the position, so he is in 5th place, we are in 6th. We're needing that place as the back end sticks out. That is an unbelievable drift, and on lap 16 these tyres are not at their best at all, so hopefully we can pit sooner, get rid of these tyres, and on lap 18 we do that. So this is going to be important. We're on the prime tyres now, so that's as use both compounds, so we've got to have a very good outlap to try and jump Ricciardo. We are sliding all about the place. Look at that, the back end trying to stick out on these sort of colder tyres, and this is not going to be very good. We've got Ricciardo to beat, and we couldn't do it at all. So lap 23 we are struggling. Ricciardo did come out in front of us, and he's now clearing away, but this is possibly the closest we get to Ricciardo throughout the race, as we do have a back marker in the Mana Marussia. I think it's Will Stevens holding up Ricciardo, and it's lap 24 before we get past Will Stevens ourselves, as he lets us pass here. So we've got DRS from Will Stevens, which hopefully can get us maybe a couple of tenths up a lap and closer to Ricciardo here. And we've got a pretty decent exit, I think, but we don't have DRS, and the Mana behind actually will have DRS. And look at that, in our mirrors he is coming right up behind us, and he's going to try and pull a pass. I don't know what he's trying to do, maybe unlap himself, but we've just lapped him and he's down the inside of us. We're having none of that. We go round the outside and get track position back. So it's lap 28 now, the last lap of the race, and we are only halfway around the track, and Nico Rosberg has already won the race. Such as his dominance in this race, we have just not been able at all to get these tyres working. So we finished the race in 6th place, which is one short of our race objective. So we've got Ricciardo ahead of us, he got 5th place. So we've got Rosberg, Hamilton, Vettel, Raikkonen, Ricciardo, Bottas, Massa, Kvyat, Nasser, Hulkenberg, Grosjean, Sainz, Alonso, Verstappen, Ericsson, Maldonado, Mary, Will Stevens, Jenson Button and Sergio Perez did not finish the race. So after that round we are in 4th place. We're 1 point ahead of Sebastian Vettel and 1 point behind Kimi Raikkonen, and in the constructors we maintain 3rd place, but it's getting closer. So if you enjoyed that video, leave a thumbs up, and also if you're new around here, why not subscribe as well. And until round 3 in China, have a very nice day.